Mason 5, and there's that lightning quick.
Died out. Someone you once called a close friend. That's a completely different fight.
Legs go out under him.
Abdullah Mason has been making boxing look easy.
Those are not peppering type of punches.
Ooh,
Never saw it coming. He knew it was going to be there. Because guess what?
that one, that uppercut, that punch.
But Albert Bell wasn't just another name on his record. They knew each other's strengths, weaknesses, and habits better than almost anyone else. Opening bell rang. Friendship was supposed to be put aside for 20 minutes. Inside the ring left a sour taste in one fighter's mouth. Was it simply two competitors doing whatever it takes to win? When looking at the fight between Abdullah Mason and Albert Bells, the night came from the same Cleveland boxing scene. But in boxing, friendships can disappear the moment gave way to rivalry. For Mason, it was a chance to prove of a lifetime to shock the world and dethrone his former friend and their once close relationship hanging by a thread. Bell made a perfect start, countering Mason's aggression with crisp right hands, could challenge over the opening round.
Show that the change of replaced opponent
wants to lure Abdullah Mason in. He is the better counter puncher.
It's not going to be a big difference. Just follow the game plan as planned.
Puncher in this situation. He wants Mason to kind of step in, lean over, get a little bit sloppy so he can land those counter shots.
Mason, who was in a very physical fight of the year contender against Sam Bell.
This is the kind of shot I think he was looking for. As soon as he leans in, throw that right hand.
American style coming at you. Sure, Mason is a
Mason on the front foot. This crowd is really urging him on. It's going to be tough for him. Tough for him, Sergio, at the age of 22, to not let that affect.
Bell continued frustrating Mason with sharp counters and slick movement, earned him another strong round. In round two, Mason landed occasional left hands, but Bell's accuracy.
I think in these early rounds, he needs to start focusing on the body. It's very hard to hit Bell with anything clean. Talking about that just landed on Mason.
Body shot there.
Knockout ratio, the heavier hands, it's the accuracy.
Shot there from Mason. Bell trying to fight off the ropes.
And the calmness of Albert Bell. Nice body shot right there.
Forcing Mason to chase him before landing hard right hands.
Bell waiting for Mason to try to get physical. These punches just aren't quite finding their mark.
He's loading up too much, is Abdullah Mason right now. Don't load up on any shot and don't try to hit him. You're not going to catch nothing upstairs right now.
And remember, even though Bell is taller,
extending his early lead on the scorecards. Bell controlled most of the action with effective counters and ring generalship.
So it sounds he landed triple the amount of punches, Chris, but he only landed 6.
Good body shot by Mason, that left hand to the gut. That's what he's going to have to do with a triple.
Sergio, earlier we talked about fighters who needed to not box and just turn this into a fight.
Champion just with one hand, just keeping it cocked, because every time he comes in,
he's got a box.
Yeah, because he's worried about the right hand of Bell. There it is, right there. That's keeping Mason in check.
To box, when he gets sloppy, he gets clipped, and he's had some problems with that. To be more disciplined boxing from the outside. The quicker hand in the past, but a year ago, Johan Vasquez dropped him twice in the first round. That was a lightly regarded guy. Put him on the deck a couple of times.
Definitely by Bell, more accurate. The heavier hands are by Mason. The power doesn't.
You can see it is a packed house here. Almost everyone in attendance pulling for Abdullah Mason.
Two from Albert Bell. Beautiful combination to throw against the southpaw.
In this, his first world title defense.
Bell.
Chris, are you surprised by what we're seeing?
Didn't pull back none of those 3 straight shots. Just beautiful instinct.
That, at least in my card, it's 3-0. But I always thought that the style of Albert Bell coming into this fight would be favorable for him. Again, I go back to the biggest fight of his career against Andy Vences back in 2019.
Mason trying to feint his way in now.
Vences was coming at him, trying to throw shots, and Bell just slipped him.
Heavy foot feint. Heavy foot
flipped him, countered him, was really effective in that fight. I could see a similar thing.
That wasn't falling for. He even came back with the check.
And now they're letting their hands go a little bit here at the end of the round.
Giving the champion valuable momentum after several increased his activity, landed the heavier punches, and finally found success.
That the judges should be seeing in this type of situation to none in favor of Prince Albert Bell.
I'm sure there's some people watching that would have given Mason a round or maybe 2. There's a right hand.
Overload. That's what he has over Mason. Mason always tries to overload with those heavy hands. He's quick on the trigger. He doesn't pull back his punches. Everything's short and concise.
Sergio, do you have it 4-0? That's a nice combination there from
Exactly
Bell.
what Bell's doing. He's not overdoing anything. He's waiting for Bell.
Right.
Looked firmly in control as the fight reached its halfway point.
Just like all
Bell responded brilliantly, boxing with confidence and precision while keeping Mason.
offense from Abdullah Mason in check.
And keeping him in check with short punches. I mean, they're coming from everywhere. You can see that Mason has
Jittery.
Mason,
Burning up energy.
Mason may be the champ.
Look how Bell just has his breathing controlled, Sergio. He's just a walk in the park where Mason's constantly moving, being jittery.
And he manages the time. This is another thing that he does well. You know, he plays on the rhythm, doesn't let the younger fighter get over-eager.
Good jab there from Mason.
This is what the great Bernard Hopkins was able to do. Right at bay, right at the end of the right hand. In the 40s. Good shot. See that right hand right there? This all came down to matchmaking, guys. When Joe Cordina left the equation, the last
Save the show type of guy.
beautiful shot there. Body shot by Bell.
Well, he's not saving.
A straight left stunned Bell and completely changed the momentum in round 7. Mason followed yet.
Impatient, and that's where Bell take advantage of it, and he knows where he's going to be at it, when he's going to be
Mason
there.
followed with aggressive attacks to the head and body, producing his strongest
If you're going
round.
to give a round to Abdullah Mason, the champion, this is it. Finally closing the
For
deal.
Bell, and Mason lands a couple of left hands.
Some clean shots. Wasn't overwhelming, but shots like that. Mason needed that shot just to change momentum in his favor. The thing about Bell, he does fight upright. He keeps that chin high. He's made a great career doing that. But sooner by Bell. Everything's twos and fused with Albert Bell. He's not throwing hooks, no uppercuts. It's 1-2s and 2-1s.
Sarhay Lakovic defeated Lamont Brewster right in the world title fight was held here in Cleveland 20 years ago. Good action here from Mason.
Mason targeted Bell's body relentlessly, slowing the challenger and opening fatigue as the champion mounted his comeback.
To do, just touch anything, punch out anything, make it rough.
The more aggressive Mason is, the more Bell can hurt him.
Punch with your free hand if you're Mason. You got momentum going in your favor. This is where you attack. This is where you're the
And all
youngest.
the energy in this crowd.
Good shot there by Mason. 1-2 to the body. Very awkward combination. But there you go. See him attacking the body. Shots.
This crowd has been waiting to come to life.
Those body shots are going to keep the elbows tucked in by Bell. Back to the straight left hands. If you're Mason, you've had success bending your opponent down the middle. There you go.
Another solid round for the champ.
And in the corner, his father telling him, dig that body. That's going
Heavy
to
combinations while Bell's movement slowed, allowing the champion to close the gap on the scorecards.
those ribs until you
Fight
can.
out of it, but not good optics for Bell, who's starting to hold on.
See that? Beautiful body shot there by Mason.
The referee gonna let him fight.
Perfect instructions in the corner. You slip that right on the head, and that's exactly why Abdullah Mason is take break. Now you can see him.
Those body shots are starting to add up. Everything is affecting Albert Bell.
Mason hurting. The crowd knows it. The crowd sensing it.
It seems,
The conditioning and start fatiguing hungry champions,
it seems like Bell needs to show us more offense to back this kid off him.
hungry contenders like Albert Bell.
Really decreased over these last few rounds. Before he was moving.
Bell knows it's coming.
And the output of Bell has really 3-4 punch combinations now. He's just trying to stay out of the way of these
body.
shots.
Ooh, right hand there for Bell.
Mason's earlier body work helped edge the action. Both fighters boxed cautiously in a close tactical round. Neither man clearly separated himself.
Has it a different way.
I wouldn't mind a little open scoring right now. The quiet round belong to Mason.
Old bull, young
Belonging to
bull.
Bell. The frantic, energetic rounds belong to Mason.
Old Bull got the early rounds, the first half, a young champion to take this back. And he's doing just that. Even in quiet rounds, Bell's not doing much.
Hey, listen what I said. And it's the kind of final minute of a round. Albert Bell's got to do something here. Allow Abdullah Mason to close it strong.
See, Albert Bell's pushing that right hand anymore. He's coming in like he did earlier.
But if he can't win the quiet round, Sergio...
Punishing Bell's body and limiting the challenger's offense.
Sergio, it may not end so well for the challenger.
The fight entered the final round with the world title still hanging in the balance. Mason remained disciplined, punishing...
Don't let the older fighter comfortable. Don't let him fight the older man's fight.
Pull something out. The last 4 rounds have not gone his way, but this is his... And this is where you just like to see Albert Bell. Opportunity on the table for him ever again. It took him this long. He's got to turn off the gas, and he's turned on the gas his final 2 rounds.
Bell hasn't sat down on a punch in 5 rounds.
The right hands from Bell haven't been landing.
It looks like he's just trying to get through these rounds at that point.
He has to block what's coming downstairs.
He's not trying to win them.
Before referee Mark Nelson controversially waived count, allowing Mason to retain his WBO lightweight world title.
What a burst from Abdullah Mason.
The bell rang.
It was that left hook. He jumped in with a left hook.
He knows he's been in control for the first 4 or 5 rounds of this fight.
And the reason he was able to catch Bell is because Bell was...
That was the first
What you don't do against southpaws. You don't square up against southpaw.
And now you know Bell's just going to try and survive the round. Call that a knockdown.
That should be a knockdown, guys.
And they're stopping the fight. You cannot stop.
You cannot stop.
Bell was bloodied. He was bruised. He was battered. But Abdullah Mason still deserves...
Was it a knockdown or not? And just watch the referee. It's like, well, here's what's strange. At first, I didn't even know. Doesn't even count. He doesn't even count or look him in the eyes. I don't believe it.
I don't understand it. I don't believe it. The young champ did what he had to do all the way to the end.
The fight's biggest talking point wasn't Abdullah Mason's comeback. Albert Bell was twice early in the final round. Referee Mark Nelson waved off the fight without giving Bell a count after the second, leaving many fans convinced the challenger deserved another chance. The decision sparked heated debate and reportedly damaged the friendship. The two. Be sure to like, subscribe, notifications for more incredible boxing stories and fight breakdowns.